Welcome back, family. We're here on a Saturday night just talking some things about comics, some things about just life in general, just to let you know how things are going in our lives, and hopefully you'll put in the comments how things are going in yours. What's up, Greg?
Yeah, so we just started talking, and we were like, why don't we just record this? Let's make a video.
Seriously. And I got a few things that still happened this week that I wouldn't mind talking about that I didn't mention it in advance.
Oh, okay.
Well, I mean, again, I said in the description, some things comics and some things not. Well, here's a goofy thing. It has nothing to do with comic books. Okay. This is something that I've always wanted to do. And yesterday I just said, screw it. I pulled the trigger and just turned the goofiness up to 10. So I'm in a supermarket yesterday and I'm going to get some garlic bread, frozen garlic bread out of the freezer. Right. And there's a woman standing there. She's on the phone, but she's looking at the freezer. And as I step in front of her to get some stuff, it dawns on me that maybe she's telling the person on the phone what there is, and I'm standing in her way. So I turn around. I see her looking over my shoulder. I said, I'm sorry. Let me move. She's like, oh no, you're fine. That's it. I had to pull the trigger. I turned around and went, no, you're fine. She got hysterical. I'm like, sorry, I've wanted my whole life to say that. Now I'm leaving. I didn't even stick around to see if it was received well or not. She laughed, and I'm like, it was meant to be funny. It was so over the top.
Yeah.
No, you're fine. No, you're fine. In my greasy work clothes and everything.
Right. That's funny.
Yeah, I know. It's stupid things like that I love. When I first started dating, who is now my wife, she came with me to meet. We were up in New York at the company I worked to meet a couple of people, and the HR manager wanted to see me about something. It was like, I need you to sign this form. It was nothing major.
Yeah.
So I came over with Mrs. Ohana. I'm like, I want you to meet so and so. See, I'm doing good. I'm not saying her name. And she's like, oh, good. I need you. And I went, you need me, huh? And she just kind of rolled her eyes, and Mrs. Ohana, she's like, oh my God, for some reason I thought you were actually professional at work. He does that here too. And they're like, yes, he does that kind of stuff all the time. We're just used to it.
I hate FedEx.
Oh no, what'd they do?
So I had my book that I sent in for McFarlane, right?
McFarty, yeah.
The McFarty signing.
Yes.
And for
that's it. Now we're gonna have to come up with another shirt like Samaritan. It's gonna be spawned with gas coming out his ass. Go ahead.
It was graded and it was sent, and it was supposed to be here on the 19th, which is Monday. And I was like, great. And then I'm down here in my basement during the day doing some editing on the last Willow episode. Check it out. And I hear my dog barking, and it usually happens when you see somebody at the front door. And I was like, oh, must be just like the mailman just dropping off packages or something. I go up, I get a text message, sorry.
We miss you.
Yes, but it said, FedEx, we weren't able to deliver today, 12/19. We'll reattempt delivery on the next business day. And it's a signature required.
Yeah.
If I had known that they were delivering today, the 17th, I would have been ready for it. But even though everybody was here at the house, my in-laws and my wife, they were all asleep. I was working down here, and my slab is now gone till Monday. So that's really annoying.
What you could do is have it shipped to USPS, get to know your mail carrier, and sign a piece of paper saying you have the permission to drop my packages off and leave them on my front steps.
I guess I could. I just use the default shipping method on CGC. It's just always FedEx.
Yeah. Usually when I do it, they give us a choice, but then I always pick the cheapest, which isn't always the USPS. But I live in a very small town, so everybody knows the mail carrier. I know where she lives. She knows where we live. I go to the post office to drop off something, and they're like, "Oh, I know you. Yeah, I got a package I was going to drop off later. I'll just give it to you now."
That's great.
Everybody knows. Yeah, everybody knows each other. It's one of those tiny towns.
I live in a very not tiny town, and I think there are different guys who drive the mail Jeep.
Yeah, no, this is a regular. She's driving a Chevy Caprice Classic, or some.
Oh, it's damn, that is rural.
Oh, we rural. Heck yeah.
Wow.
FedEx doesn't deliver here. They actually have a consignment delivery service that they give the packages to.
Wow.
Yeah, we don't even have a traffic light, man.
So anyway, that was irritating, but I had to look at the grade then because I was gonna do like a little micro unboxing of one comic.
It's a McFarlane signing. It's not that that minor. it's still good.
Yeah. But it was higher than I thought it was. I thought it was gonna
the grade.
I thought it was gonna be like an 8.5 or 9, but it was a 9.4.
Nice.
Yeah, and it was that dope ass lizard cover where the lizard's like attacking Peter Parker.
I mean, hot damn comic fam.
We need a soundboard.
We need sound effects. We need sound effects, man. We do.
Yeah.
I can provide here is Boo Bear breathing in the background.
Not anymore.
Because I have a unidirectional mic.
Hey.
A little Woody Woodpeckerish. McFarty.
Yep. I went digging today at 2nd and Charles, which is a used bookstore.
We have them down here too.
Okay, I didn't know that. And I got 2 books.
Libro numero uno.
Avengers number 35
35.
by Jonathan Hickman.
Juan Hickman.
95 cents.
95 centavos.
Oh, very good. This is the first cover appearance of Sam Wilson's new Captain America outfit.
Con rojo ojos.
Sí. Más ojos rojo. Anyway, 95 cents. I was like, sure.
For $1, you can't go wrong. Even if it's just a reader, you can't go wrong.
I know.
Hey, what book are we reading for Back Issue Book Club this week?
Oh, great
segue?
Promo / cross promotion. Lobo, I know the words Lobo, paramilitary, and Christmas are in it. I don't know.
Do you need anything else?
I mean, yeah.
Lobo, Christmas, and paramilitary.
Right. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Frickin' bass stitches. It's a quick read. I mean, it goes quick.
I've never read a Lobo book, so this is my introduction to Lobo.
It's mine too, even though I really like him.
I mean, you think about it, he's a space biker. That's, I think, the best way to put it.
Yeah.
So if you can just keep that in mind, then cool.
Yeah. And then real quick, the other book I got was the Sinestro Corps first issue special. And this is just for Green Lantern fans. This is the
very yellow.
Exactly. Sinestro Corps Fear. That's his group, and the onset of it, the creation of it, a lot of first appearances of the yellow lanterns in there.
But yellow is fear and green is hope.
Blue is hope.
Well, then blue should be the most powerful.
Blue and green, when combined, are
invincible.
Well, very powerful.
But what about yellow and blue when they're combined? They make green. I would say that hope has to be the most powerful because hope was what Sandman used to defeat Lucifer, and there's nothing more powerful than, and that's what Sandman said. That's anyway, cool. So earlier today, you know how I'm still trying to keep my eyes out for low-priced original run Star Wars graded yes. Books. One person had 9 books ending every 30 seconds for 4.5 minutes.
Oh.
And I bid on all 9 books.
Did you win? Oh.
And it was not the one that I wanted, which was the damn Star Wars Annual #1 again, and another 9.4. I did not get that one. I lost it by $1. Well, the other person outbid me. He might have had a higher bid, $30 higher. I don't know. The one book I did get, though, is still a really good book. Star Wars #6. The last one of the movie. 9999.4.
Pulling it up
Newsstand.
now. Pulling it up now. Do you copy?
Yep, I did not look up the fair market value.
Oh, I guess I could do that. I was just pulling up the cover.
Oh, I thought you were pulling it up. Well, I didn't get a chance. You know, I finished chewing like the last 2 bites. When you're like, I'm ready to go online. I'm like,
no. That's not how it happened.
No, that's true, because I still had to watch the Barbie trailer with Mrs. Ohana.
All right. Let me share the screen for the folks. That's almost as good as having somebody who's nothing to do with the book sign it. You know? Say like Marv Wolfman or somebody.
Well, I've seen Stan Lee sign a Star Wars book. Why not?
Well, at least he's ran Marvel for a little. I don't know. Whatever.
Well, I mean, if you got Stan Lee on a Star Wars book, that means that you saw Stan Lee and only had a Star Wars book.
Yeah, could be. Yeah, because at that point,
I mean, I would take a Stan Lee cocktail napkin, honestly. So.
Yeah. Oh man. All right. Let's see what news has come out recently. Oh, big piece of news. Henry Cavill is officially no longer going to be playing Superman.
I heard that. Thoughts on that? What do you feel?
It's fine with me. I don't know where these like Zack Snyderverse zealots have come from, and why they're so in love with this universe.
Look,
I think he did a fine job. But the fact of the matter is, James Gunn has been writing a Superman movie for the past year, and it takes place when Superman's like in his 20s. And Cavill is a beautiful man, but he's not 20. So
I think that Cavill, other than Christopher Reeve, plays the best Superman. And he plays the best Superman since Christopher Reeve. I 100% agree that the DCU, because they're not calling it the DCEU anymore, now it's officially the DCU.
That's better.
Because the MCU has 3 letters, and we want 3 letters too.
It is better, in my opinion.
The DCU is a shambles. It has no cohesiveness. There is no way to fix it. It's take what you have, throw it in the garbage, and start from scratch. And I 100% agree with that. I think the only characters that are salvageable are, as much as I don't like him, Pattinson's Batman, because that's a very young Batman. And possibly if you still wanted to do a reboot of Joker. I mean, a sequel to Joker. Because that's kind of standalone-ish, and it's not standing in the DCU.
The same has been said by James Gunn about that Batman.
Okay.
Matt Reeves' Batman is going to be in its own thing.
Who's Matt Reeves?
And the guy who produced and wrote that Batman movie.
Okay.
And directed, I think. So that movie and Joker kind of just exist by themselves.
Okay.
I think you can keep Shazam.
It's going to be a little difficult because Shazam showed Cavill as Superman in it. So it's kind of establishing a time frame.
Did it show his face?
I thought it did.
Watching now.
Wasn't the end credits? Didn't he?
Chest. No face.
Oh.
Here, I'll.
Not even in the second one?
In the second one? I don't know. It's not out yet.
Oh, okay.
Speaking of that, rumor is out that the Rock declined to do a cameo in Shazam 2.
Well, he's ticked off about Cavill not being kept.
Well, he can go eat stone soup. That's a little joke I came up with when I was a kid because it was like The Rock. He used to always say, "You smell what The Rock's cooking."
Aha.
Stone soup.
I get you. Sinbad is in Shazam Part 2. Jeez. I didn't even know he was still alive.
Oh, nice. Shazam.
I'm looking at the cast to see if Cavill is listed. Doesn't look like it.
But yeah, man, I think I have no... I'm giving Peter Safran and James Gunn full control to uproot everything if they need to, if they feel like they need to, because There's just been no track record of success.
Did you see the meme with Kevin Feige and James Gunn as their faces over the characters in the elevator from Winter Soldier?
I'm looking.
Remember the fight scene with Captain America in the elevator?
Yeah, where he's like, "Do we have to do this, boys?" Or
right. Before we do this, does anybody want to get off? Okay, and then they did a redo of that scene a little bit in Endgame, where Captain America leans over and goes, "Trust me, Hell Hydra."
Oh yeah.
Right. So they've dubbed over the faces with Captain America's face is now James Gunn, and the other guy is Kevin Feige. He's like, "I'm going to take over DC," and Feige's like, "Wait, what?" He goes, "Trust me, Hail Marvel." I was like, "Oh God, you guys are so true." Anyway,
that's funny. Yeah. So, I'm happy about it. About all that. The Rock can go, whatever.
Well, I think The Rock is looking at his little franchise that he really wanted to work on, and seeing how this affects what he wants to do. And I get that, but at the same time, we've got a DC universe that has never taken off, that is still ripe with potential. That is like you're giving the reins to somebody who has a proven track record. Let's scratch everything we've done and build it up the same way, and we can have what they have.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the greater good. You can still have Black Adam just in Superman and everything else. Just maybe a little bit further down the line, you'll be 55 instead of 50. Look, I mean, I can't pick on the guy too much. You look at the guy and realize he's just practically the same age as me. You know, he's up here, I'm down there.
Yeah.
So he's got the looks. He's got the ability to act. Lord knows he's got the ability to sing. Who would have thought that? He's got a ton of personality and millions of adoring fans. I envy the guy. I really do. But at the same time, he's got to realize that a lot more is at stake than just his one little movie franchise.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see if he has a place in it, I guess. It'll be interesting to have two long-reigning WWE champions in the DCU with Peacemaker.
I haven't heard whether or not Peacemaker is going to be continued.
Its second season is done.
Doesn't mean there's been movies that have been done already and they've been scrapped.
I would highly doubt that it'd be scrapped, but I mean, you never know.
Well, because it's James Gunn's project and his wife is in it.
Yeah.
That might be exactly why he does scrap it, just to prove that there is no favoritism here.
I very highly doubt that.
It's a big fan favorite. I doubt they would scrap it also. I don't think so. But if he did, just to make a statement that this is for the greater good, I would respect that. I would still want the show, though.
I don't think you would hurt that many people that worked on the show for so long.
Well, what about Batwoman and the Blue Beetle? And I mean, a lot of those things were worked on and people put out of work. But
well, that was the CEO of the Zaslav guy. He's the one that killed off Batgirl. Blue Beetle's still coming out.
Okay.
Which I'm excited for, and you should be too because it's got Miguel in it.
Miguel who?
From Cobra Kai. He's the star.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. There was another thing that happened. This book's getting hot for some reason. Reavers.
Yeah, Tiger.
Tiger. That's why.
Tiger.
Sounds like you're Sagat from Street Fighter.
You mean this one?
Yeah.
Dude. The rare 9.8 with off-white to white pages.
I like how the 9.8 looks like it's a 9.9.
That's because it's the old label.
Oh, okay.
The old label had the faded look, which is what they do now for 9.9, and well, that's why they revamped it.
Unlike in CBCS. Oh, speaking of CBCS.
No, I haven't heard a damn word from them yet. They still refuse to answer.
I sent my John Byrne She-Hulk to them.
Okay. They receive it?
Yeah, it got there.
That didn't sound very positive. Yeah.
Well, I mean, it got there, so there's not much else to...
But did they receive it?
Oh, I mean, I don't think it's... Actually, let me look. I don't think it's in the system. Usually I get an email when they get it. I don't know if they work Saturdays and stuff.
Because I know when when my Stanley autograph got there.
Fair enough.
Been a year and a half. They haven't received it yet.
Not processed.
I don't think they're going to get it there, Rich.
Pirate ship. That's where I wanted to go.
And I just checked the full credit list for everything for Henry Cavill, and he is not listed as anything for Shazam, so I apologize. That was somebody else. Well, he was in the end. Was he in the end of, I know it's a TV show, but the end of Peacemaker? I know Aquaman was. Did they have the other people there too?
It was just Aquaman and Flash, I think.
And the other two were just silhouettes that you couldn't make out who they were?
Yeah, Wonder Woman and Superman.
Well, what you looking up there, sir?
The package will be delivered Monday because the business is closed. So.
They tried to deliver today, but they were unable to. Tell you, my fingers are still tired from all the taping and addressing of all the packages, from the web orders, the eBay orders, the whatnot orders of the Radiant Pink and the nightclub.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. And Deegan's got his hands full with the amount of remarks and sketches he has to do. It's really cool.
Excellent.
They're still available, though. We still have some. And I finished bagging and boarding. Dude, 500 copies of Nightclub.
Yeah.
3 rejects.
Fantastic. Yep. Wow, that's great. That's less than 1%.
Yes, it is.
Amazing.
I think it's 0.66%, isn't it?
The devil.
Shout. A movie about vampires. I mean, a comic book about vampires.
Right. Devil adjacent. Donald Glover is set to star and produce in the Hypno Hustler movie. Spider-Man villain. Random little... So you remember when the Bad Bunny was getting his own luchador Spider-Man villain movie?
Bad Bunny?
Like I don't know, 4 months ago or something. There's like a...
Yeah. Yeah.
Like a one-off El Muerto.
Yeah. And there were 2 books that were blowing up as a result of it.
Yes.
And they're both dead comic books now.
Probably. I haven't looked it up recently, actually. And then this one is Donald Glover is going to produce the Spider-Man movie based on the villain Hypno Hustler from Spectacular Spider-Man number 24.
Okay.
Never heard of this guy. The Hypno Hustler. Have you? Do you remember?
Nope. Definitely sounds like somebody from the late 70s, early 80s.
It's the 30. Yeah, it is. Still 35 cents is like the trade dress up there.
The Hypno Hustler.
Pretty much. It's a dude on stage, like clad in white. Kind of looks like the Falcon, actually. He's got like red goggles, but he's got a pink guitar.
God.
The death dance of the Hypno Hustler.
Hey, I got a question for you. We watched the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Miles Morales 2, okay? The trailer the other day.
Yes.
Did you see anything about the character, the Spot, in that trailer? That was the big book from 6 months ago that the Spot's going to be the villain in this. Peter Parker's Spectacular Spider-Man, 98, 99, 100. They didn't even have him in the trailer.
Was it? Or was that an image I saw? I don't know.
Do you remember how those books were blowing up that he's going to be the villain in the next Spider?
Yeah.
There was nothing in that trailer about him.
Especially,
if anything, it looked like Spider-Man 2099 was going to be the villain.
Uh-huh. Maybe that's on purpose. Maybe they're doing that on purpose. You'll never know.
I love porpoises. I hate dolphins. So.
That was a terrible dolphin sound.
That sounds like the Joker on helium. Actually, the Joker on helium sounds like a dolphin.
Oh, bats.
Somebody came into the store today with a Funko Pop of C-3PO signed by Anthony Daniels. It looked like an original signature to me. I've seen enough of them, but he had no certification with it.
Mm-hmm.
And he was asking about the same prices I would pay from anybody else. So not with everything that's going on, Christmas time, and paying for the nightclub and Radiant Pink books.
Yeah.
I had to pass on it, though. I think it was asking $150. Since Anthony Daniels has passed, it's not a terrible thing, but I couldn't. Not right now.
Did he? I don't think he passed.
Anthony Daniels? I thought he did.
No.
Oh, then it's worth even less. Never mind. No, we only buy people. Well, actually, we buy people just before they die, so I should have gotten it. God, we're morbid.
I buy 2 of them for each because I want to keep one. So that's how I reconcile it.
I buy one because I want to keep it, and I don't want to pay for the same price after he dies.
That too.
So, I mean, I keep talking about all these. Yeah, you buy this book now and sell it in 3 months. I have not sold a book in 2022.
That's why we're excited to announce the Team Ohana official Whatnot channel.
It's in the works. We haven't started going down that road yet, but we do have a Whatnot account. It is set up as Team Ohana. We are getting set up as a seller, and I've got to figure out at what time in my day I want to do this. I want to get a label printer. I've already talked to John about doubling orders with him to get Gemini mailers, because I don't know if you ever looked priced up Gemini mailers. If you order like 25,
yeah,
they charge you like $75.
Ew.
If you order, if you order 200, it's like $100. They do not want to bother with small orders whatsoever.
Wow.
You buy large quantities, and John's like, usually when I buy it, it comes in on a skid. I'm like, dude, that's a large quantity.
Like a pallet?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I'm thinking like getting like 200, 300, but yeah, he orders by the 1,000. So I'm like, next time you order, if you order 5,000, maybe we could jump it up to like 5,100. Jeez.
Wow.
But yeah, I mean, I want to make sure that all our ducks are in a row, because if we do start selling on Whatnot, I want to make sure that our first sale, that the customers get their books prompt, packaged properly, and they feel like, wow, even though this is a new channel, they've got their shit together. Okay.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that we have boatloads of painter's tape.
You know I do.
Well, I know you had one roll. I don't know where it's been. I haven't seen it in a while. I can see a couple rolls from here, actually. There you go. Goody. I want to make sure there's stickers that go in it. I want to make sure we have books for giveaways. I just want to make sure also that if we do a Whatnot, that the broadcasts are in the same.
Plenty of these.
Fragile. Did you know fragile is Italian for kick me?
Should put on.
That's what we used to say at UPS.
Oh.
I want people to feel like they can jump in on the channel on Whatnot the same way they can jump in on here, and even if they don't buy something, that they're going to be entertained and have some fun.
That's what it's about.
I know. I will try to have like background music playing. It's going to be something that is, I don't know, maybe like comic movie soundtracks or something out of the ordinary. I'm not going to play hip hop and rap music in the background. I always find that irritating. Yo, we're here to sell some comic books. Check it out.
Yo, I need some fire emojis. Give me some fire emojis.
God. So dumb. So dumb. Yeah, I'm like, yeah, fire. Can you get to this shit, please? I want to make sure that there are giveaways, that there are, and that we have a giveaway on every live stream that is to the people that actually buy stuff. I mean, yeah, I'll have your random, just enter the giveaway and everybody can win whether you buy or not. But I want to reward the people that actually buy, you know, whether it's the duck race or spinning wheel or something along those lines. I mean, this is kind of a complaint, but did you know that during the Whatnot sale on Wednesday, the person that won the 9.8 timeless Ms. Minutes variant and the person that won the full $100 sketch did not buy anything?
That's annoying.
And congratulations to the winner. I'm happy for you. But I really think that those should have gone to people that had been in the channel for a couple hours and were buying stuff. And it's our way of saying thank you for supporting the channel. Yes, it could absolutely be, okay, we're going to give away this book right now to anybody. Okay, it's still a $5 book. I'm going to pay for shipping. Fine, whatever. But if we're giving away something major, like $100 book, you should at least purchase one thing to have an entry in it. There was one guy that purchased 7 signed books.
All in
a week's work.
Yeah.
Yes. One raw.
That was incredible.
One raw and 7 signed books. I packaged his stuff and it was to go out today. And I think that he should have had a better chance of winning the giveaways than somebody who just going from channel to channel to channel. Ooh, a giveaway.
Yeah.
And I know because I've been that person that goes from channel to channel to channel. Ooh, a giveaway.
Yeah.
And I've won stuff, a $3 book here, a $4 book here. I've never walked away with $200 worth of stuff.
I was secretly hoping I would win that Miss Minutes.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
But if we do another giveaway, I'll, bear in mind, I still have 4 more.
Oh, yeah, you do.
Yeah, I got 6 of them.
That was smart.
It's lucky, very lucky. When that book was in the previews guide, I did not like any covers.
I remember. Yeah, you said you just picked the one that was missing.
Yeah, it said image coming soon. I'm like, well, it can't be worse than the crap that I see. So I ordered and I got 6 of them. I sent them for CGC. They all came back 9.8s.
It's awesome.
So I gave 1 to the Comics Curing Cancer, 1 to the show for whatnot for
2 to get ready and 3 to go.
That would make 7 books, and that's more than I got. 1 and 1 and 2 and 3. Free?
I don't know.
So anyway,
that'll be fun. That'd be cool. Can you do 2 people do it? I guess it's just the one person doing it.
I think it only can only come from one central location. Unless
I could be, they always have the hype man in the chat. Did you notice that?
Yep. Yeah, I know. Trends of Trash wanted me to hype and make comments. I'm like, I'm packaging. I'm doing stuff. I ain't got time to sit there and just keep texting. And once in a while, he'd say something like, yeah, man, and Team Ohana's here too. I'm like, pick up my phone. Hi, everyone.
Yeah.
Jeez, I got work to do.
Did you guys end up shipping mine out?
I put the label on it today.
Cool.
So it's going out Monday.
Nice.
Yep. No, we packaged up all the whatnot stuff is now packaged with the exception of anything that needs remarks because that just takes a little bit more time. All the website stuff is packaged, and I think the eBay stuff is too.
Cool.
So Deegan took a couple of the ones from the whatnot sale back to his house so he can get those remarks done and out by Monday because the whatnot sales are on like a time you have to ship them by X amount of time. It's like Mercari. Once it's purchased, you have like 3 days to ship it.
Gotcha.
We have purchased more books of cover A, B, and C of Nightclub, which are coming in to fulfill the bundles, which we oversold. We did not expect that to happen. They sold all the bundles on the Whatnot show, forgetting the fact that we actually had eBay and website sales to fulfill. So we have more books coming in to fill those, paid full price for those.
Oh man.
Hey, you know what? We got to make sure that.
But at least full price is $2.
Plus shipping.
Yeah.
I've got 19 books coming in at full price plus $20 shipping. Right. So it's literally like $3 a book. We're going to lose money on them, but we committed to making the sale. We're going to make the sale. We're not going to tell people, sorry, tough luck. Nope.
Yeah.
We want people to be happy with Syndicate Comics and Team Ohana. So
yes. Yeah.
It's a learning experience from us, and we'll we take care of the people. We take care of our family. There we go. Okay, so this is not a very long broadcast, but as stated, I have work to do on Sunday morning, which I'm still like 50-50 if I'm going or not. I need the money, but I need the rest. Ugh. I did check, by the way. My vacation is the second week of January, which I'm going from the 8th to the 13th, which means I'm coming back on the 14th.
Oh, good.
Oh, good?
Yeah, because the 15th is... Well, I know the 15th is The Last of Us.
I'll be home for that.
Right.
But the 11th...
That's Star Wars?
That's Star Wars and the... It was something else. Weren't there 2 shows coming out on Wednesdays?
I know we talked about Star Wars and Last of Us starting in the same week. I don't know if...
I thought they were starting the same day.
I thought so too, but they're not. I know the 15th is... It's going to be like Game of Thrones was, like the 9 o'clock HBO hour on Sundays.
Believe me, I would much rather they weren't all on the same day.
Yeah. Oh, jeez, me too.
Guys, we want to thank you for joining our stupidity, our fun, our frivolity, our goofiness, and just basically getting a little insight into our brains. It's a Saturday night. We do miss you with a live stream, but this gives us up and prepare for more content tomorrow on Sunday. Boy, yeah, both of us are kind of tired. I'm definitely tired after all the fun stuff I had today at Syndicate Comics, getting everything ready. Don't forget to click on subscribe, click on like, drop a comment down below. Check out our podcast, check out our Patreon. And if you really want, you can go to eBay and check out purchasing one of our shirts or hats. Got those for you too, you know. But until we see you in the next video, mahalo.